Hey guys.
Come on, Tim. You can't scare us like that.
Oh, sorry. Just thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Okay, hi. Is that it?
No. I also came here because I bought you guys some beverages. Isn't that like so nice of me or what?
Tim being nice to us? Wow, something's not right here. He's up to something.
No. It's just every single time I come over, your fridge is always empty. Always. It's insane. So I just thought I was being kind, that's all. I mean, it is the holiday season after all.
Wow, it's pretty generous of you.
I know. So, do you guys mind me asking why you have all this junkarino all over your room?
We told him about our recent misfortune of purchasing a fake copy of Yoshi's Story International version on a fake website that doesn't accept returns. We didn't have it in us to sell any of our games, so we finally dug through our closet to look for things to sell to help make our money back.
Oh, ouch. That's crazy. So, are you not selling this Call of Duty GameCube game? I mean, I don't see it in your sell bucket.
Nah, it doesn't even have a game inside.
Oh, drinks are getting warm. You might want to step away and pop them in the fridge.
Yeah, that was from a bag of garbage games you received from my brother's friend a long time ago. You can just toss that in the trash bucket.
Whoa, you guys are joking, right? This does have a game inside. Oh my god, guys, this is not even Call of Duty. This is big time rare. This is worth thousands, $5,000 minimum. What you guys need to do right now is host a garage sale.
Today's story is about our disorderly garage sale that we held and our experiences with them in the past. Yard sales and garage sales can be a thing of beauty for video game collectors. You can run into some of the most insane finds for crazy deals. An entire tub of N64 games? $50. A stack of classic PS2 or DS games? About $2 a game. Oh, this NES console, controllers, accessories, and a bundle of games? $25 will do. Garage sales is that time of year to cleanse your house of useless junk you've had piled up for years and sell everything for $1. Yeah, somebody will buy that. So when you stumble upon a copy of Harvest Moon 64 going for $5, you take that shit and just run.
After paying the $5, of course.
Chances are, the previous owners don't know jack squat about the value of video games. They don't care, they just want to make a quick buck for their couch fund. If you're a collector who purchases games from gaming and electronic stores, online or conventions, you might want to consider throwing in garage sales because you never know what Sally from down the street might be selling. So what are we selling in our garage sale? Oh, here it is. A bucket full of stuff that's been crammed in our closet for years. We needed to finally let go and make some quick cash.
Okay, so I didn't put video games in the ads because, trust me, that's the meta these days. Video game collectors usually tend to hit up garage sales that don't advertise for video games because they tend to find some real hidden gems in there. Okay, so we got a little game right here. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe do $3 a box and maybe do like a 4 for 4 when things are running slow. Video games over here. I already did the pricing, so don't worry about that. And then we got the knickknacks here. You guys will be stationed way over there. I'm going to be stationed over here, far away from you guys. Because trust me, I'm going to need my own personal space from when I'm trying to sell Billy's story. I really get into it when I'm striking those sweet business deals. So I need all the legroom that I can get. Got it?
Our initial plan was to sell our stuff on eBay, but Tim insisted that this was the best option.
He wanted to manage and set everything up too, since he claims to be some business mastermind. Yeah, I guess Tim really wanted to be the one to sell that Billy Story game.
Oh, so you might be wondering why I dragged you two out here at 4 in the morning? Well, that's because I did list video games in one ad in order to reel in those crazy resellers who show up 2 hours before the sale is supposed to start. Man, those crazy rascals will desperately try to make deals to buy all your video games. So, in about 2 hours or so, they should be here. So boys, battle stations.
This hobby can get competitive fast. Collectors and resellers will flock to yard sales that are selling buckets of games and consoles if it was advertised. A couple elbows might be thrown and a bit of jealousy will creep in when you spot someone snatching Chibi Robo for a great deal, when it could have been yours if you were 5 seconds faster. Although, even the ads that have games listed aren't always a gold mine. Unless of course you love Guitar Hero, Just Dance, and Xbox 360 and Wii Shovelware, then you're in heaven. It requires a lot of luck to find that 55-year-old mom selling her kid's entire childhood collection. You can hit up 30 houses and maybe find one or two that's selling anything video game related. It's like opening Pokemon cards. You buy a few packs, hoping to pull that sick full art ultra rare. After the 3 bad packs you open, you decided to buy just a couple more. 1 or 2 Elite Trainer boxes later, you finally pull one. Finding a good video game haul is a huge gamble and can take a lot out of you, but it sure does feel rewarding when you find that sweet pickup of games and consoles when you were on the verge of giving up. It's all about persistence, like a housefly trying to escape. It'll either find an open window or the soft tip of a towel. A smart strategy is to hit up sales that don't advertise video games. There might be a good chance you'll discover a treasure trove or at least something decent. And hey, if there's no video games in sight, it never hurts to politely ask. Maybe they forgot to put some out or they didn't think about selling their old games. A simple question can go a long way. As chaotic as this may seem, it honestly sounds like something the two of us would enjoy. The pure adrenaline of driving from house to house, feeling giddy when stepping onto that driveway. Just hoping we find a cardboard box filled with games with our name on it. Or John's name. You either find it or come up empty-handed, but no time for emotions because you gotta head to the next house before some other collector hits it up. It's best to bring a packed lunch or hit up a drive-thru for some midday breakfast for that much needed energy. A once-a-year county road trip seems fitting for the both of us.
With our luck, the only game we'd be able to find would be like Boogie.
An aspect of gaming that we appreciate are the memories created from playing them. The music and gameplay feels incredibly nostalgic. Specific levels or entire playthroughs can remind you of what was going on in your life at the time. Like how Chapter 6 in Paper Mario reminds me of 8th grade spring break. Or how my playthrough of Skyward Sword on the Wii reminds me of college when I felt entirely lost. It was the perfect game to escape from my surroundings. Simply holding a physical game can take you back to the day of how you obtained it. Pokemon Sun and Moon evokes pleasant memories of our first and only midnight release trip to GameStop. And that's what makes garage sale games unique. The stories that are attached to each game or console. When we hold these games in our hands, we are instantly transported back to that hot midsummer day at our first flea market trip. Panicking at what games to buy with the little money we brought.
We also got scammed by some bitch-ass kid with these fake Pokemon cards we bought off of him.
Admittedly, we only have flea market games and no garage sale ones. Well, kinda. We can recall 2 experiences of garage sale games in our lifetime. The first one goes way back in time to the early morning of when our house was hosting our own sale. Our next door neighbors were also having one as well, so our mom wanted to support them. She gave us and our older brother some money. The moment we entered their garage, one thing immediately jumped out at us. A Nintendo 64.
We already own an N64, so not really sure why we wanted another one.
We distinctly remember our friendly negotiation with our neighbors. The 2 brothers were going back and forth at what price they should sell their console. $20? $10. 3? Free? We shared a laugh and agreed on $20 or something, we don't know. They kindly threw in a controller and a racing game too. We don't remember what game it was because, well,
we don't have it anymore. Yeah, it just kinda disappeared.
In fact, we don't have the N64 anymore either. That's gone too. Our second haul came from a garage sale down the street. We scored an original Xbox with a sports game and Lord of the Rings. Man, this was awesome. We were surrounded by Nintendo growing up, so playing other systems like PlayStation or Xbox always led to an engaging experience. We remember setting up that beast in the basement and playing Lord of the Rings a lot. The dark graphics were so different from the bright, fun, colorful Nintendo ones we were used to. We got stuck like not that far into the game at all, and then we'd resort to playing Sonic XD or Mario Baseball shortly afterwards. We have the 360 and the Xbox One, but where's that dang OG Xbox? We hear you curiously asking.
Garage sale, sold it a few months later for like $80.
But the selling of consoles in a dingy garage does not stop there. The first ever console in our household was the Super Nintendo. Our brains were the size of a McNugget when we had it, so we only possess a few memories. Although, we deeply regret getting rid of it all those years ago. Ah yes, we remember that morning quite well. Before the sale started, we came out to say our goodbyes to our Super Nintendo in its original box, going for probably 40 big ones. Goodbye, friend. 2 little words, if only, ring about in our head every now and then. I mean, we still own all of our other original consoles we grew up with, except the SNES.
Yeah, we're selling the SNES Mini for $125.
That's too much? Okay, no, listen, sir, you don't understand. This is out of respect for the one we let go years ago. We'll toss in an original Foster's Head Tentacle for free. I know what you're thinking. Is that a Kool-Aid stain? No, it's a misprint. These things are rare. Oh, well, hello see that you're interested in Billy's story. As you can tell from the sign, it is super rare and super rad and super fun. Should I try that in like a British accent? So this is Billy's story. If you buy it, trust me, you will love the gameplay. And also, wait, maybe I should start off with you are going to love the storyline, and then the gameplay, and then controls or graphics first. It's $5,000. I am not going any lower.
Yeah, our garage sale was off to a rough start. I mean, barely anyone was showing up. We told Tim that hosting a garage sale during the winter in Ohio might not have been the best idea.
Or maybe it's because you guys barely have the garage door open.
It's social anxiety. I mean, come on. Yeah, we didn't want people to see us. And besides, we had a sign hanging up.
That's it. We need to blast another yard sale sign on a telephone pole down the street somewhere. That way we can reel in some more customers. Then all your video games, poof, gone. Yeah, the finest hour is upon us.
That better work. I mean, so far only one person showed up because of that video game ad and wanted just the FPS games. The only FPS games we're selling are discless.
You two just need to start negotiating better. And you need to start smiling more. Old grandmas love that shit.
We don't see you negotiating any better. Yeah, I mean, what's even the deal with Billy's story? You barely told us anything about it.
Because there's not much to know. You two said your brother's friend gave him a bag of unwanted games, right? Well, then the only logical explanation is that your brother's friend's dad worked at Nintendo, because only 2 copies of this game exist. It was never intended to be released to the public. Do you guys have any other Sharpies, by the way? This one's dead.
Yeah, there's a whole bag of them in our closet. Should be on the top shelf.
Right. The closet.
Okay, well, why can't we find any information about it when we Google it?
It's that rare. Don't you get it?
So then why are you only selling it for $5,000?
Guys, enough of the questions. I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
Yeah, but do you though? I mean, the price might be way too low for that game and way too high for these games. And no one will pay this much for these games. We know.
This garage has seen its fair share of garage sales. Our mom likes to put one together every other year or so. There were a couple of occasions where Matt and I attempted to sell some of our belongings, like gaming-themed perler beads that no one cared about, and a Yu-Gi-Oh card that was stolen.
One of these days, our paths will cross and we'll have the duel of the century. Same deal goes for that little bitch-ass flea market kid.
We did try to sell some of our duplicate games, but no one cared. We even attempted to get rid of the games within the mystery bag, and our locals gave them the cold shoulder too. Yeah, all of these were turned down. Wonder why? Is it because we overpriced the hell out of them, or because these games suck and no one wanted them? Can't believe no one wanted Madden 99.
How can anyone turn on Madden 99? I just don't get it.
We felt bad for wasting one customer's time. He was interested in our extra copy of Pokemon Sapphire, although he wanted to make sure it worked. He didn't have his Game Boy SP on him, so he drove all the way to his home and back, popped in the game, and sure enough, the battery was run dry. No deal was made. All of this could have been prevented if we were there to let him know right off the bat that the battery was run dry. But we were asleep and our mom had no idea what the hell he was talking about. The only game we were able to sell was Blue's Clues for Game Boy, and we were like, I don't know, 7 or 8. That money went straight to the piggy bank. Other than that, we had one successful garage sale day where Mike and I sold lemonade and animal crackers for a quarter. Yep. It's safe to say that selling games just isn't in our blood.
We'll do both for 100. Okay. Super Mario Galaxy. No game, but it has the menu. That'd be $25.
There's no game in there. You trying to sell me.
Not only is this Just Dance 3, the sequel to the world's #1 best-selling dance game, it's the Target edition. You will have the best time of your life, guaranteed. And no, you don't need to play the first 2 to understand the story.
Games were getting shut down left and right. Madden 99? Forget about it. Did anyone buy All-Star Baseball 2003 featuring Dare? No. A lucky customer did go home with a pack of limited edition Pokemon Oreos though. Came back an hour later, asking why they tasted awful.
Turns out, they expired a year ago.
The amiibo bin with the finest selection of empty boxes you'll ever see was untouched.
Dude, is there a tentacle card anywhere? I think someone stole it.
Customers weren't even giving Tim a chance to negotiate, since we scared everyone off so fast.
That or He was being lazy.
We were desperately trying to get rid of our stuff. Man, especially Just Dance 3. $10. Lower to $5. 3? Free? We even tried bundling Shaun White snowboarding in for free. A combo of a lifetime. Hell, we offered to throw in some rope and tie it to the car for them. 6 hours slowly dragged by. Our sales totaled up to $5. And that was from a box of golf balls. The one non-gaming related item. That was it. We were done. We told Tim we were going to sell everything on eBay.
We've been up since what, 4 a.m.? We're exhausted. We need a nap or caffeine. Yeah, we need some sugar.
Sugar. That's it. All we need is a little sugar. You two clearly don't have what it takes to sell video games, but you two do have what it takes to sell a little lemonade. Boys, we're making a lemonade stand. Oh my god, I did it. I'm so happy on the story. 5,000, we're done. That's it. Everyone, get out. We're closing shop. Get. Guys, come on. We're closing shop.
We all went back upstairs to celebrate with the beer Tim got us. Although, we weren't sure why Tim closed down in the middle of our lemonade success. And then, Tim showed his true colors.
Yo, you guys, that was fantastic. I deserve a huge thanks for pulling that off. So, am I cool or what?
Yeah, sure, that was kind of cool.
Yes.
Yeah, you really helped us big time. We owe you a lot. Not any of this money, though. Kind of needed to buy an expensive game.
Speaking of games, when I went outside to put that sign up earlier, I ran into the mailman, and he was about to deliver you guys this package. So, here.
Oh yeah, it's Cool Penguin Game Day that we bought on eBay. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, Tim, what was that in your hand?
Hand? What hand?
Your right hand.
It's just a can.
That's your left.
Shoot. Damn it. Alright, fine. You got me.
Hey, I thought you said you sold that. Yeah, what the hell? Why do you still have it? You better do some explaining.
Tim just stood there, frozen in his tracks, hesitating, like he was carefully plotting his next move.
You know what? Fine. You want an explanation? Well, I'll give you an explanation. Today's story is about my brilliant plan to win over your guys' friendship. It all started a few days ago. I was feeling bored as I normally do, so I wanted to hang out with you guys. But as you two know, every time we hang out, it always ends with chaos and us not getting along. So I wanted to change that. I just needed to prove how awesome I am. My routine started as usual. I eavesdropped.
Oh, wait, hold it. You frequently eavesdrop on us?
'Tis a horrible day to interrupt a man's story, is it not? Tim has his own chapters too, you know. Anyway, I overheard you guys rambling on about wanting to buy an expensive video game for Christmas. I listened and listened. I even popped my head in without you two noticing. That's when I saw you were on eBay checking out prices. Then it hit me. My brilliant plan appeared before my eyes. I went straight to work. With the help of a phantasmic friend, whose name shall remain classified, I constructed a website and a misleading ad in order to trick you two into purchasing a game with a great deal from me. You two seemed keen on getting Yoshi's Story International version. Personally, not my first choice, but I digress. I hacked into your computer, you two were consumed by desperation and selfish desires, and bought it. Bingo. Got 'em. I quickly crafted the obviously fake cartridge, hand-delivered it to your mailbox, you two opened it, and oopsies. You see, I envisioned something else though. I predicted you guys were going to sell some of your games right away to make your money back. Then that's where I come in. No, you guys can't get rid of your precious memories and games, I shout. But what a coincidence. My reasoning for wanting to come over was to play this awesome, rare, real game with you guys, which, by the way, may or may not be a home video of your 12th birthday. But anyway, I was instead going to show you how generous I am by offering to sacrifice and sell this game. You guys get your money back, I'm the hero, friends forever. unfortunately, I forgot to craft this important component. So I left for a brief moment to gather the materials. And that's when I heard a loud crash. Boom! And when I returned, you two opened your closet to look for things to sell. That wasn't supposed to happen. You two weren't supposed to open the closet. But it was too late. Time to dial up a new plan. You know, I love a good curveball anyway.
Alright, come on, Tim, hurry up. You're taking forever, man.
Can I just have the spotlight for one moment, please? It's always story time for you guys. I want a story time. So fast forward a little bit. I popped in to say hello. That bag of drinks I gave you was to be used as a distraction. See, during my second round of eavesdropping, I overheard you two talking about some mystery bag of games and noticed that you two didn't open one of them. I used that as the key to start my new plan in motion. While you two were stocking your fridge, which is seriously annoying, by the way, if I hadn't made that clear already, I planted my fake game in your little Call of Duty case, opened it, stated that it was super rare, and suggested that we hold a garage sale. I had you guys stationed far away from me so that you two wouldn't notice me fake selling that game. Only one person at a time was showing up, which made it rather difficult for me to pretend that I made the deal. While you two were busy dealing with those customers, I pretended that someone bought the game. You two were supposed to see how awesome of a friend I am. And then I pictured us playing Club Penguin Game Day all night long. But I slipped up. I can't believe I slipped up. Well, are you guys even listening to me? What is this?
No, yeah, we heard you.
You guys are playing Club Penguin this look.
Yeah, you just kept going on and on and on, explaining every little detail. So basically that envelope is actually our money that we gave you when we bought the fake copy of Yoshi's Story.
Yeah, I made a quick stop at the bank when I put that sign up. Ooh, and also Wendy's.
Don't you think you went a little too far?
I am so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. I will make this up, okay?
What do you do?
I will prove how good of a friend I am.
Keep it.
Okay, just wait. You gotta trust me. I promise. Just...
After all of that madness, we decided not to buy an expensive game for Christmas. Club Penguin Game Day was good enough. So we made our way upstairs to waste the day playing the Wii. Oh no! Tim's stealing Christmas! He's taking our games and making a mess!
No. Okay, listen. I just bumped into your shelf and things knocked down. It got a little crazy. I'm just putting it back. See, I swear. Look, guys, look. I even got you guys a present.
We were hesitant to open, of course. Is this another one of Tim's tricks? No, it was Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We've been trying to get our hands on Kirby after we ordered it online from a garbage subscription service earlier that year.
Well, the truth is, I kind of had that game the entire time. You see, I kept swapping in other games in your mailbox to trick you two, because I thought it was funny, which is why I'm gonna take my leave. Yeah, take my leave.
So, where are you going? You're not gonna, want to hang out with us or play some video games or take our video games?
No. I'm gonna embark on my own journey where no man has ever seen, where no man ever dreams of going. I'll create my own story, rediscover my own direction.
So, you're leaving for good?
I think it's best for me, for us. My role here is ended. Soon I will be walking out this door. Well, it breaks my heart to say this, but goodbye, twins. I'll cherish our memories.
What are you doing?
Huh? Reminiscing. Duh.
Wait, hold on. Here, take this. You gave us a game, so it's the least we can do.
Wow, this really means a lot to me, Well, hopefully one day we can find the key to unlocking a true friendship and see past the darkness that we share. Well, until then, it's time to turn the page and begin a new chapter. Doodles.
Damn, just like that, huh? Didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
By the way, I would hurry up and play Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Time is running out.
Well, that concludes our big story, and that might be the last we see of Tim. Who knows? Yeah, at least we have Kirby to remember him by. That and Mr. Pumpkin Adventure. Yeah. So we should probably play this soon, I guess. I mean, not really sure what he meant about the whole we're running out of time thing. Yeah, or we could continue playing Club Penguin Game Day. I'm just loving Sumo Smash.